halfway through my creative recovery, and so much has shifted and changed, and I'm so excited to talk to you about everything today. If you don't know, hi, I'm Alethea. I'm going through the Artist's Way, and this is week 8, I believe. Oh, week 7. Recovering a sense of connection. This week has been very interesting, to say the least. I was actually sick again. I'm still sick, still getting over it, which really set me off. I know I was just sick in week 2, but here I am again. And the way that I handled my sickness this time versus the way I handled my sickness last time is wildly different. I have spent my downtime creating art. I got my iPad out, I got on Procreate, and I've been drawing like crazy. I've had opportunities to create art for coffee shops and people's homes and food trucks, which is really fun and crazy and interesting. I got rid of a day at my bartending job. I used to work 3 days a week, now I only work 2 days a week, and that empty space is being filled with more aligned opportunities. And I think that just goes to show that when you get rid of things that aren't serving you, get rid of things that are burdening you, more magic and more aligned opportunities do drop into your life. So those are just a few little things that I have noticed this week. I know that I am standing in like a really weird space right now. I feel like I don't know where I'm headed next. I truly have no idea. I thought that I had this vision and this plan for the way that I wanted my life to be. I've been working toward it for so long, and I think that working toward the dream that I have, it did teach me things. I wouldn't say it's a complete failure. I think it was just like a learning experience, and now I'm open to really go on my own aligned path, whatever that may be. I am keeping space open for that. I am following what lights me up every single day, whether that's drawing on Procreate, going out dancing, doing whatever I need to do to keep my desire at the forefront of my mind. If you hear my coffee maker, I'm sorry, it will turn off in a second. I know. Your girl loves herself some coffee, so that's where I'm at. I don't know. Yeah, this week has been interesting for sure. I truly feel like I'm a completely different person than I was when I started this process. I feel like my ideas of the way that I want my life to be are completely different. I feel more relaxed and like curious and open rather than like in a forceful type of mode, like, oh, I need to make this happen. Oh, this is all my responsibility. It's more chill. And tomorrow, my Saturn return actually does begin. So I know this is going to bring even more change and transformation that I can't even imagine right now. I don't even know who will be on the other side of that. So it's just such a strange time. Such a strange time. The eclipse is happening in a couple days. I feel like that's why I've been called to rest and recalibrate and really like sit and do what lights me up rather than what I think I have to do. There's so much going on. So much going on. So this week she talks about treating yourself like a precious object and how that will make you strong. The more that you treat yourself with love and care and kindness and respect and really take care of yourself, the stronger you become. The more able you are to show up in hard situations and handle them with ease, which I truly love. Coffee is ready. I'll be right back. You guys, this mug, it's so freaking cute. It's so cute. Okay, let's get back into it. So, treating yourself like a precious object, treating yourself like you're fragile, like actually caring for yourself rather than beating yourself up all the time. And that's something that I keep coming back to, is like sending love to myself, sending love to the spaces and the places that I'm going to be in, sending love to the things and the people that I interact with on a daily basis. Louise Hay is helping me so much with this. I feel like there's just so much going on in the world right now with ICE, with the whole Trump administration, with the Epstein files. It's just like if you look outside, it looks bleak, it looks dark, and instead of being caught up in that, because I am a very sensitive person, I instead choose to send love to all of these things, all of my life, to the things that I can control, to the things that I actually interact with daily. And just being in that energy of love has really transformed my entire life. It's really been helping me so much. For a long time, I felt like it was very, very hard to get into a state of unconditional love, to get into a state of feeling love in my body. And now I feel like that state is easy, it is natural, it is something I can tap into at any time, and it's really helping me on my journey. So, just a little side thing. She invites you to give yourself time out to listen to an album just for joy, just to smile and laugh, and you can doodle while you do it. So I did this. I listened to the new Joji album. I don't really know what I thought about it, but I did listen to it and I drew. This isn't an album review. This is just a random, I wanted to listen to something random, so I clicked on the first album I saw and that was it, and it went well. I drew, I got lost in the music. The album was done before I even knew it. I literally felt like I was like transported into a different time. And I love making art with music in the background. This is huge. I painted this entire mirror behind me while listening to 808s and Heartbreaks by Kanye West, which I love that album. I know Kanye is controversial, but I freaking love that album. And I created this beautiful piece of art because of it. So I know music holds power, and I know that if you listen to it while you make art, it like something comes inside of you and creates through you, which I love. Take yourself into a sacred space and allow yourself to savor silence and healing solitude. To be honest, for me, that's a coffee shop. I haven't made it there yet. Like I said, I've been sick, so a lot of my time has been spent at home. She also invites you to create a wonderful smell in your house, which is funny because before I read this, about a week ago, I had a dream that I needed to put candles in my home. I don't know what it was, but like something was telling me you need to go get candles. And I actually like got up that day and I was like, I need to get candles. Like I'm gonna go out today and get them. And I didn't actually end up getting them, but I have it on my list. This weekend I'm gonna go grab some. So we'll see how that goes. I did light some cinnamon incense, which smelled amazing, but I know that like having a signature scent in my home is going to be amazing. Now, if I can find some beeswax candles that are naturally scented, so we're not breathing in toxins, that will be a dream. And I think I know just the place, so I'm really excited about that. It says, wear your favorite item of clothing for no special occasion, which I will be doing this weekend. My mom is taking my daughter out for the entire weekend, and I get essentially a whole weekend with my lover alone, and I'm really excited. We're gonna just go have fun and spend some much needed quality time together. And yeah, that sounds like a special occasion, but I feel like life is a special occasion, so I'm really excited to go out and wear some clothes for that. She invites you to buy yourself one wonderful pair of socks and one wonderful pair of gloves and one wonderfully comforting self-loving something. I bought myself some cute socks. They're on the way. I'm so excited to show them to you. They're like these little frilly, lacy socks. Eee! And instead of buying gloves, because I have gloves already, I bought some new tights, 4 different colors, statement tights, which I'm really excited about. I actually went through, I think it was like week 2 or week 3, but I made a Pinterest board all about style that turns me on, clothes that I love, and a lot of the clothes that I love are like mini skirts, colorful tights, cute socks, and platform shoes. And I knew that I needed to start to bring those items into my wardrobe. So buying things for this aesthetic and this look is so fun. Like today I was looking at my closet to get dressed and I'm like, I just don't feel like wearing any of this. It's just not me anymore. I've literally outgrown my old life. I've outgrown my old clothes and I'm so ready to bring in all the new things. So fun. So yes, bought those. I also bought some brand new Egyptian cotton bed sheets, which I'm really excited about. The ones I've been sleeping on are like torn up. My daughter ripped holes in them and they're just not comfortable and not aligned. And so having new bed sheets is such an act of self-love. I also got myself some new bath towels and hand towels and washcloths, which feels really aligned too because all of my towels are so old and beat up. So having new ones is gonna be like a game changer for me. I'm really excited. She then invites you to collect a stack of magazines and create some sort of collage with them, which is fun. I have my vision board up in my room, which is essentially that, and I have many other collage vision boards that I've created recently, so I actually didn't feel the need to do this because I just did it. I just did it, and I'm going to continue to add on it as time goes, so that's fun. And yeah, that's amazing. My collage does have a place of honor. It's right across my bed. I see it every morning when I wake up and every night when I go to sleep. She asked about how many days you did your morning pages. I did my morning pages every single day except for one. I know, not good. I woke up late and I just didn't have time to do them, which is sad. I have allowed myself to daydream some creative risks. I have like new opportunities lining up for me, which are different. I've even thought of taking my art that I'm creating and going into local coffee shops. I live in the city. There's like a million coffee shops here, and I'm such a coffee shop queen. Like I love spending time in a coffee shop. I'm gonna go ask if I can sell like my art on mugs or shirts there. There's even a local like artist made designer store right next to me that I got a connection with the owner, and I'm gonna talk to him and see if I can get some of my art printed on shirts and sell there. So these are some risks that I've been dreaming of, and it's like, gosh, this is so exciting. I'm telling you, everything is changing and I don't even know what's next for me. I have no idea. I did my artist date this week. I went and got a mani-pedi. Okay, cute. It was really fun, and while I was getting my pedicure, I just had my laptop open and I was free writing whatever came to my mind, and so much yummy, juicy goodness was coming out, and I just felt so connected to the energy of relaxation and of flow, which is amazing. And yeah, that was my week. It was really fun, really different. I feel like there's just so much going on. She talks about jealousy here, seeing if we're jealous of anyone, and to be honest, I'm not. I don't feel any sort of jealousy toward anyone. So I'm gonna have to come back to that because I just don't feel that way. Jealousy does not come up in my life. She talks about risks and about perfectionism in a way that perfectionism is just pulling you from what you were actually meant to create, and how putting that side of you away and just going full force into what you want to create, no matter what the outcome is the way to get what you want. And I do fall into some perfectionist patterns. Overall, I think I'm pretty good at not getting in those patterns, but I do see those little things come up here and there. Yeah, this is fun. And then a lot of things about like being a kid and things that you wanted to do as a kid. And a lot of what was coming up for me was, as a kid, I didn't get the attention or the love that I desired. Like, if I had more love and more attention as a child, I think that I would feel a lot differently today. I would act a lot differently. And I think seeing that and being able to give myself the love and attention that I deserve is what's going to really make the biggest difference in my entire life. So
Yeah. Maybe that's why artist dates are so hard for me sometimes, because it's hard for me to give myself that attention and that love that I was missing as a child. That's it. That's what I got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed being here with me. I love you. And I will see you next week for week 8. We're almost there, you guys. Almost finished.